I'm dying. Don't mind me. Okay. Hey guys. So, I thought I would try something different today. I'm gonna do the get to know me tag because I have over 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, but I know less than a handful of you guys, and it feels kind of weird that it's that way. So I thought I might do this. You can get to You can get to know a little bit more about me if you want. If you're not interested, you can always just skip over this and stick with the reactions. Okay, so here we go. Ninette. Why can't I speak today? It's not that early. Oh, and I should also mention that I looked it up, and there were a couple of different tags floating around, so I don't know if this is the one that everyone is most familiar with. If you have a different one that you want me to do, just let me know. But this is the one that seemed to pop up the most, so that's what I'm doing. Also, I'm not going to be tagging anybody in it. If you want to do it, feel free and give me a link and I'll watch it. But yeah, like I said, I don't know that many people personally on YouTube, so here we go. My nickname has been for a very long time Shady, which is why I have that username. About 20 years ago, I was incredibly obsessed with Eminem, and I had this friend, and he used to say all the time that I was slim crazy, and then it just kind of snowballed from there, and he went from calling me Slim Crazy all the time to just calling me Slim Shady, and then it was just Shady. And it's been that way forever. I have a couple other nicknames that I would like to not talk about. Let's move on. Okay. Star sign. My star sign is Taurus. If you know me at all, you know that fits to a T. I'm incredibly stubborn. Yeah, I was born, my birthday is May 18th. I'm right in the middle of the Taurus line. Well, not in the middle. It ends the 20th, and I'm there. My mom was a Taurus also, and she could be really stubborn as well. She was May 6th. My grandfather was May 17th. We're all mixed in there. It was a mess. My height. That's kind of up for debate. I have one doctor's office that has clocked me at 5'5". I have another that has said 5'6". So honestly, I don't know. It's probably like 5'5" and a half or something. I don't know. I don't care that much, to be honest. Time right now. It is 9:15 a.m. Last thing I Googled. Well, okay. So yesterday I was doing an appreciation tweet for Natasha Negovanless, and I needed some new pictures of her that I don't use all the time. And so I did a Google image search for her. That was the last thing I did. Favorite music artist? I don't know. I mean, I like all kinds of music. Hey, I'm back. Uh, sorry. I had to go have breakfast because when my dad is ready, he is ready. So where were we? Favorite music artist. Right. You know, I kind of want to say Pink just because I saw her in concert a couple of years ago. We had fourth row, VIP, everything. It was a birthday present for my friend. And she's so freaking impressive. Like, not just her vocals, which are so good, but her stage presence, the acrobatics that she does while she's singing. I mean, she went from one end of the arena way to the other, and she'd never dropped a note. It was awesome. So Pink is up there. Also, I really like Eminem, as I've stated before. I'm also a big Taylor Swift fan. I really liked her 1989 album. What else? Songs stuck in my head. Well, you know, I've been listening to a lot of musical theater lately. So, it would probably be High Flying Adored from Evita. Moving on. Last movie I watched. I went and saw something the other day. What was it? Jesus Christ, what was it? I can't stand it. I have to look it up. I'm sorry. I know what it's called. Oh my god, I didn't even have to look it up. I remembered just as Fandango was loading. The Accountant. I saw The Accountant. How the hell did I forget that? It was really good. And had a really good take on autism and how people deal with it. Also, Ben Affleck was pretty awesome in that. I'm an Affleck fan. I know a lot of people aren't, especially with the Batman thing, which I actually liked, by the way, but whatever. Teach their own. What are you wearing right now? I mean, you can kind of see. I've got my... We turn my head the correct direction. I'm not good with mirror reflection things, obviously. My Detroit hat is there. And all I can show you. This is a shirt, and it's like pirates versus ninjas. Here's ninjas. No, here's... Oh my god, what am I even saying? Here is pirates, and here's ninjas. I am on the ninja side. Ninja. And I have shorts. Adidas shorts. My Carmilla bat claw pendant. A Fitbit. I mean, what else do you want to know? I have Deadpool socks on, if that's of interest. When did you create this blog? Well, if you mean my YouTube channel, it was... I can look. Because I don't remember. It's been a while. I can say that much. This was going to be a really short video. Well, wrong. I created this YouTube channel March 17th, 2012. Let me explain. Okay. I used to make a lot of fan vids. Well, I mean, I still do, but it's different. And I always posted them on my YouTube. But then they said that it was copyright, and I got blocked, and then I kept getting blocked, and then finally they just deleted my channel. Well, I took some advice, and they were like, you know, just make a new channel and put your stuff up again, and they won't know. It's like, okay, fine. So I did, and the same thing happened again. I got deleted again. So I took my videos, I put them on my website, and then I waited like 4 years, something like that. No, it was 3 years, I think. I didn't do any kind of media type thing at all. Except I was going to school for graphic design and multimedia web design, and so I had to do a little bit there, but I didn't do anything on the internet. And then I made a YouTube again because there were people that I knew or people that I liked on YouTube, but I couldn't communicate with them because I didn't have a channel anymore. So I made one, but I never uploaded anything, and that's how it has been for like the last 4 years. It existed, but there was nothing there. It was just like my liked videos and my playlists of certain shows I liked, and but there was nothing there. And then, like last year, sometime, my therapist was like, you should start making videos again. And I was like, why? I don't want to go through that again. And she's like, no, it will give you a hobby. It'll give you a way to spend your time that's productive. Plus, it gives you a creative outlet. And the feedback you'll get from it will show you that you're appreciated. And, I think it would just be good for you, because I was going through some stuff and I needed a distraction. And my distractions tend to always be TV related. So she's like, yeah, you should definitely do that, but make sure to show me when you make stuff. So she always makes me. So I made an account on Vimeo, and I uploaded everything I had, and I keep all of those under password protection because I'm very paranoid about things. Because also, when I had stuff up on YouTube before it got blocked, people would steal some videos, and I'm paranoid. I'm generally a paranoid person. So that's all under password protection. If I know you, if I like you, if I trust you, I'll give you passwords so you can watch them, but nobody can download anything, nobody can embed anything. It's secure. But then I started watching reaction videos on YouTube. I don't remember what caused me to start watching them, but then I got kind of infatuated with reaction videos. And after a while, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try making some of my own. I talked to a couple of people about it, and they were like, yeah, you should do that. You should definitely do that. Let me know when you do it. I want to watch. And I picked out 3 shows that I really knew well, just to get me started. And unfortunately, there's been a bit of negativity around the fact that because I did it that way, they're not genuine reactions, they're rewatches. But I've gotten enough positivity that I don't care anymore about that. I do it for the people who like it. Anyway, so I went back to YouTube and I changed it. I changed the whole setup of my channel, and now it's reaction. So if you want to be technical, the channel started March 17th, 2012. But this conception of the channel started like a month, 2 months ago, something like that. I don't know. Okay. What kind of stuff do you post? Well, I just said. I post primarily reaction videos. Right now, I'm doing Doctor Who, Person of Interest, and Carmilla. They are all rewatches as we speak because Carmilla has just finished. Although, I have posted a few trailers and a few videos from Kinda TV that are all live. And I'm always up for suggestions of other stuff. If you want me to react to something that's very short, like a trailer, I will definitely 100% do it. And I have that thing in there about the copyright. You never know. I'm full of surprises. What? Do you have any other blogs? Well, I have a Tumblr. Blogs. I mean, what do you consider a blog? I have a Twitter. I have a Tumblr. I have a Snapchat. Snapchat's not a blog. That's pictures. An Instagram. Instagram's not a blog. I have a Facebook. Do you consider Facebook to be a blog? No, not really. Okay. What? Do you get asks regularly? Oh, that's funny. No. No, I do not. The last three asks I got, one person told me I was being creepy. That was the most recent one, because I was asking for a fan mail address of someone I couldn't find. I wanted to send them a letter to tell them how much I appreciated them, how much they had helped me out in the last year. And they told me it was creepy. Anyway. Another person yelled at me for posting a picture that I had reblogged from somebody else. Like, I'm not the original poster. Why would you yell at me? It was something, it wasn't even a picture, it was like a gif of Alicia Debnam Carey, and it was right when I was first getting into the 100. I'm not into it now, really, but I can still appreciate, parts of it, but there was a time a while back where I was really into it, and I was just going on Tumblr looking for stuff about Alicia, and I found this GIF, and I thought it was cute, and so I reblogged it, and this girl sent me an ask, and she was just yelling, like all caps lock, just, how dare you, don't you know that Alicia hates that? Why would you even post that? And I was like, really? I'm not the original poster. I just saw it, I thought it was cute, and I reblogged it. How am I supposed to know things? It was just very unsettling. I didn't go on Tumblr for like 2 weeks after that. I was very upset. And it really turned me off to the whole 100 fandom. I was just like, what is this? And the one before that, I had mentioned that I was going to be in downtown Detroit for a play, and somebody wanted to know where exactly I was going to be. It was weird. It was just so. Yes, those were my last three asks. Those are the only three I have received in the last year. So, do I get a lot? Clearly. I mean, okay. What else we got here? Well, this one, the Shady 76, is because Shady, like I told you, is my nickname, and 76 is the year I was born. So it's easy to remember, and it's like, I don't know, it works. All right, and if you're talking about my Tumblr name, I've had a couple people tell me that one's brilliant too, but it kind of just came to me. It's not the real Shady. Not the real Shady. So there's two T's and not the. It stems from my nickname again, from Shady, and I'm obviously not really him, so not the real Shady, All right, gender, female. Contrary to popular opinion, when I go into the ladies' room, I'm actually supposed to be in the ladies' room. Yes, I've had many people tell me I'm in the wrong bathroom. Favorite color? I have two. My favorite colors are Slytherin colors. That green, that like hunter green, and the silver. Silver is totally my favorite color, but it never appears in the color wheel, so I always say green because that's my default. Average hours of sleep. I don't have an average. I really don't. I have epilepsy, so I'm supposed to get like 8 hours of sleep a night because sleep deprivation is a seizure trigger. But I'm also an insomniac most of the time. And so I'm up 2, 3 a.m. Last week when the finale of Carmilla aired, I was out all night. Well, I was out I didn't get home until, let's say, midnight, 12:30, midnight. And I had to binge watch the whole thing of Carmilla, all those episodes, because I was doing reactions. I never went to bed that night. And then the next day I had physical therapy. I was like, this is a real... I nearly fell off of the exercise bike when I was at physical therapy. And they were like, what is wrong with you? I was like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm very tired. But then there are some days I go to bed at 9 o'clock and I sleep until 11 the next morning. My sleep is so messed up. And it doesn't help because I take a lot of medication and it screws with my sleep. What else? Lucky number. Me and Taylor, 13. Favorite character. Okay. This is not easy for me because I have several. Okay. First of all, every character that Amy Acker has ever played, except for Fred. I loved parts of her, but there were things that Fred did that made me so mad that I can't count her among my most loved characters. But my most favorite ever in the history of television, even into history of television, movies, and just theater and anything, was Root. I have reasons for that. You can ask if you want, but I'm not going to say it here because this is already going too long. Second was Illyria. And I know that's very unpopular too. People did not like Illyria. And third was... it's a tie. Third would either be Peyton from Alias or... Whiskey from Dollhouse. And when I say whiskey, I don't mean Claire. I mean whiskey. Okay. And that would be very, very confusing statement if you've never seen Dollhouse. Seriously, go watch it. Okay, so there's them. There's also River Song from Doctor Who. She's up there. She's my girl. I love her. And I feel like I want to say Carmilla, but like I love her about 90% of the time, but sometimes she just gets too wordy. So I don't know. All right, we'll stick with the Acker stuff and River for right now. Okay. How many blankets do you sleep with? I sleep with one blanket. Otherwise, I get too hot. And dream job. Yeah, this is easy. Oh, God. Hurt my eye. Okay. My dream job is to be a dog trainer. Specifically for service dogs. I know that makes no sense because I have a bachelor's degree in journalism. Okay, so that was the Get to Know Me tag. And it went very, very long. I'm sorry, it should have been really short. I have a tendency just to go on and on and on. Alright, guys, I'm going to just end this so I can edit and get it up sometime today. Alright.